Now here's his beard looks too perfect. It looks crazy. It almost looks like a strap on. He got the perfect beard. And then this is his like what third time on the show or second time? I think this is his second time, right? Second or third time. I can't remember too quite well. And also he thinks this channel is Christian based. I wouldn't say this YouTube channel is Christian based. They have Christian based YouTube channels with dating stuff on them. I think they're just both hard, devout Christians. That's about it. But if you go on this dating show thinking it's Christian based, you're gonna be disappointed. All right. The host and the creator of the show they're both Christian. Love them both. But the show is for everyone. It's not Christian based, having only Christians on there.
These catch ups. Since you guys ended up matching, have you gone on a date?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we have.
Good. Okay, well, let's hear about it. I usually start with the women, but let me start with Emmanuel. Let's hear about it from him first.
Okay. So I'm gonna start. So after we matched in the show, we sat together like behind the scenes, and I was like, "Hey, let's go on a date," and she said she was down, right? So I went to go look for a couple of restaurants, just to give some options, and then I let her pick the restaurant she wanted to go to. It was a nice one, so we decided to on a restaurant and went from there. And after that, right, the studio, I had a rental, so she hopped in the car with me in my rental,
Okay.
and we rode to the restaurant together.
Mhm.
Yeah, so
Okay.
and we talked, chat up in the car, and then
Regular
we
shit.
got to the restaurant. And we were looking for parking in the restaurant, and we found parking and everything like that. And then once we parked, right? Mind you, she's in the passenger seat, I'm in the driver's seat, right? And I'm not from Arizona, so I was using GPS, looking at my phone, right, trying to figure things out, like where the location was.
Mhm.
And then next thing I hear is I'm waiting. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, my bad. I'm taking some time like to hop out the car. And I'm like, okay, all right, let me just hop out real quick.
Here's the negative about going on the date right after the show, because they film like in the evening. They're done at night. By the time you go out, if you try to go somewhere nice, it's always going to be packed, maybe even booked up. So expect there to almost be no parking at some places, and like expect, oh, I'm going to go here. Expect the parking to be trash because it's so late. It's already packed. You're going at prime time. You know what I mean?
And then I'm looking over. She's not moving, right?
Period.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
She's not moving. And I'm like, oh, waiting for what? Wait, and I'm like, waiting for me? Then she was like, yeah. I'm like, wait for me to open the door? And she was like, yeah. And I'm like, oh, here we go.
Wait, what do you mean? Here we go.
Here we go.
What
Right?
is-
So now I have to run around the car like Sonic the Hedgehog to come open the door for her. And yeah, and then after that, right, I was like, it's some things we're not seeing eye to eye on certain things. But then the thing about this is that like we on the date, it was fine, right? But later on, like, it came up was like
I don't really see that as anything. That's not that big of a deal.
like why the reason that she wanted me to open the door for her, right?
Yeah.
And
I open a door for some people, like even if it's like, hey, a woman coming in, I'll open the door, let them go in first. You know what I mean? But like, let's say I'm getting out the car with somebody, I will go around and open it. I've done that. And I guess, some ladies aren't used to that, or it's like, oh, chivalry's dead or whatever. People don't do that anymore. I will go to do that and they'll already be outside the car. No, you're good. You don't have to do all that. I'm good. Like, okay. You go pull your chair out for him. Oh, thank you. Shit. Okay. You ain't do all that. You good.
this is literally this is what happened. She was like, that my ex used to open the door for me, right? And I was like, oh, okay. And she was like, yeah, when I was with him, I ain't touched any doors. And I'm like,
okay.
Okay. And she was telling me some other stuff, and she was like, and right, and then you're a gentleman, right? And I'm a queen, so yeah, I deserve the doors to open up for me.
Okay.
And I'm like,
all right.
the delivery was terrible.
Okay.
Arlette?
Yeah, you would think that she would be saying that in the context of like a joke, jokey jokes. Like she's serious but not serious at the same time. Like I exited for it. I'm a queen everywhere I go. And y'all like, oh yeah. All right, I got you. All right, cool. But like what was the actual, like, was she dead serious? Like, is she crazy? Like what? You know what I mean? Like I don't know.
So the thing is though, like let's spin it back the other way around, right? Because I feel like I need you to understand this. I need you to understand this, Arlette. Spin it the other way. So let's say for example, right? I'm like, hold on.
I
Let's
don't
say
mean
for
to
example,
laugh. Go ahead.
yeah. Let's say for example, right? I was like, instead of going to a restaurant, look, Tamera, I'm actually to cook for me. Why are we going to a restaurant? Let's go to Walmart, get some groceries, some ingredients, and cook for me, And you're a lady, right? And I'm a king, so
Oh,
yeah, I deserve that meal.
okay, hold on. You're comparing opening the door to cooking. That's kind of, I would not compare those two, because all the stuff that she says, like, hey, you want me to open no door? You don't want to touch no doors? All right, cook me some food. It's like, all right, now you got it. She got to invite you over, cook for you. That's a lot more work than just opening the door. You know what I mean? That's just me though.
Listen, Arlette, they were trying to bury me, cancel me, everything with a scatter. I know for a fact. You know what I'm saying? I know for a fact. So like, just is more like like the delivery was bad, and she
Okay.
compared me to her ex within the first, 24 hours of me knowing her.
Yeah, that's
She questioned my character.
red flag.
Asked me if I'm a gentleman.
Another
And I feel like it was just like a little bit of what could to me at that time, right?
2 red flags. Quick, damn.
Or like a little bit of what can like progress and get worse further in a relationship.
Scares
So
you.
that's what happened.
Scares you.
Okay.
That's the date, and then go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'll let you finish.
That's it.
Okay.
Oh, it's
So
not
that
it.
was
You got more.
like the
Okay.
date part like that, and after that. But then so later on, fast forward, I'm skipping a bunch of things, right? Fast forward. We get back to Atlanta because we had the same flight back, and then we had the same hotel and like that. So we got to Atlanta, and she dropped off my spot because she had her car in at the hotel at the airport.
Okay.
So after a couple of days, like I think 2 or 3 days, I messaged her. I was like, I thought about it. I don't like to just jump into things. I like to think about things real quick. Think about things like before I actually make a
You
decision.
propose another date? What
And
happened?
I messaged her. I was saying that like, listen, I thought about it, Tamera, and I will no longer want to pursue romantically. I respect you and your time, and if you like to talk about it, let's talk about it.
You didn't want to take her on a date in Atlanta? Maybe she act different when she's out the city.
Right. She messaged me back saying like, yeah, she would like to talk about it, stuff like that. But then we tried to set up a time, and I didn't hear from her for like almost a week.
Okay.
But then later on, I found out like she was gonna go through some stuff, and then we ended up actually having a conversation. So
okay.
And it was yeah. She was like she wasn't like mad about anything like that. She wasn't like like rude about it like that. She said I understand, and she probably shouldn't have done that, and so forth. And we had a like bunch of other conversations after that. But yeah.
Okay.
That's like long story short.
Okay. So I got a couple questions, but let me hear from Tamera first, and then we'll go back and I'll ask some questions. So Tamera, let's hear about it from your point of view.
What's your side? Here we go.
I have to breathe though. I'm not gonna lie, like, okay.
If that's what you did, that ain't that, but that happens, bro, girl. Like, come on.
So like he said, after the show, I'm not gonna make it too long. He said he detailed it pretty well.
Okay.
After the show, we went on a date. I had expectation, and I feel like there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I agree with him. Yes, I shouldn't have brought up the ex, but at the same time, like, as far as me waiting for you to open the door, that's just something I'm used to. Like, I don't see anything wrong with that. Like, I'm used to guys doing that for me for the most part. It's like, and once you get used to something, you expect it. It's like an expectation. So I just expected him to do that.
Well, if you would have changed your language, if you would have changed X to guys, then then he would have just said, you're comparing me to other men. So it would probably still have somewhat the same effect, barely any difference. Never mind. All right.
And I like princess treatment. That's just how I am. I'm a queen. So, and I want to make that clear because I want to set the expectations moving forward. Like, you have to set that standard. So I want you to know, like, what's up. So
there's nothing wrong with that, but it's the way you communicate that to him. He pretty much called out the tone in which you said it as a key part in how he felt. That's pretty much
I didn't mean to come off rude or anything like that. But I just went to set the tone, set the standard. So
I don't know you.
that's what happened. I was waiting for him to open the door, and he eventually opened the door, which was great. And then we moved on. We had the dinner date. The dinner date was good. Like the ambiance was beautiful. It was definitely my vibe. Where did we go? It was like it was like a rooftop. Like a
Mediterranean
like a
rooftop.
rooftop kind of restaurant. Yeah.
Nice.
yeah, it was very nice. So I like that. I thought his vibe was cool. Like he's a cool guy, chill. I think like so I was born here. Both my parents are African, but he was born in Africa, and I think like it's
I was
different.
born in Nigeria.
Born in
Yeah,
Nigeria.
you're born in Nigeria, right?
Where are your
I
parents from, Tamera?
Liberia,
Liberia.
and
Okay.
I was born here. So I think that the expectation for him, like as an African man, is different. Like they don't do that. Like they don't open the doors for women.
What? They definitely do. I don't know. Okay.
I'm gonna say that.
I don't know. I'm not trying to like. I'm not trying to comfort that. No.
Why don't you ask your parents?
Like, look, I'm not trying to do that. Whatever. I heard that. No, that's something that I've heard.
I heard that.
I spoke to my friend.
Somebody might have said that. I don't know. Maybe that's their experience, but generally, I never. Okay.
I spoke to my friend about it, and she was like, "Yeah, like he's African. Like, what do you expect? He's not about to open. Like, no, like he's not about to do that." And I was like, "What?" Yeah. So, not that African men aren't gentlemen. They are, but I guess they just don't do stuff like that. Like, open the door for you, do all that. So, basically, that was the interpretation. Yeah, I didn't know until my friend had told me like, "What'd you expect? Like, he's an African man. He's not about to do that."
Well, Arlette, like, I'm pretty sure my husband opens doors for me.
And I was like, "Oh, okay." Like, I didn't really think of it that way. But his vibe.
Yo, chill. I see the praying hands coming. Hold it, relax, and let her land her plane.
He's super cool. That was cool. And after that, like we had the date. Everything was good. After the dinner date, we had a few conversations.
Okay.
I mean, I think that he's cool. We took a flight back to Atlanta. And we rode back. I dropped him back home. We had a few other like conversations. He told me he wasn't interested because of my delivery, and that's fine, or because of like me comparing him to my ex.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what happened.
Okay.
And I'm okay with that.
Okay. Emmanuel, I see you ready.
All right.
Go ahead.
I need to address that part, please.
Please do.
Continue.
Go ahead.
So Tamera, let me ask you a question, right? How did you get into that car? Who opened the door for you?
You opened the door.
How did you get into the restaurant? Who opened the door for you?
You did. So that's why I was confused.
So how did you leave the restaurant? Who opened the door for you?
You did, but I feel like
so the point is, it's not about me opening the door. I can do that for sure. To me, it was an inconvenience. I'm in the car with you, right? I have to run around like Sonic the Hedgehog to come open the door for you for hop out the car. You know? So to me, it's an inconvenience. It's not about opening the door. It's not about being like, romantic. It's more like to me, like I'm a very logical guy, right? Just open your door. I'm not next to you.
No.
That's how I see it.
I don't do that. No. You like I would expect you to open the door.
That's fine. That's
Yeah,
fine.
all the time. All the time.
That's fine. But I'm just letting you my perspective, right? So we just don't see equal in that. That's the honest truth.
Now, some people will say, "Oh, was he opening these doors after you told him about the X and all that stuff? Then he started doing it, or was he going to do it anyway?" Here's the thing: the car door. Most of the time, it's a situation. When I talked about the girls opening their door before I can even get to the door, most of the time I'm talking about the car door. The car door. It starts with the car door. The car door. They get out. Boom, boom. I'll go around to the other side of the. Oh, damn. Okay, you fast. Oh, sorry. You're gonna do that for me? Oh my god, thank you so much. If it's a door, if I'm walking with a girl, a woman, you see most of the time, all the time, a guy that's dating a woman opening all the restaurant doors, whatever building doors, whatever facility we're going in the movies, any facility we're going into, a building, store, whatever, we're opening the door. The car situation, you see girls get out the car quick as hell. Most of the time. You know what I mean? So
That's cool.
Yeah, and then also it's a lot of things that I like. You know, again, I'm not appreciating the whole they African, they don't do that. I don't
No,
appreciate
I
that.
have African parents. I'm African myself. Like, I'm not trying to come for African people. That's just what I heard. And that's in.
so are you like the typical African women? Would have things said about African women that you disagree with because you're African? Like what equates to African men don't open the door? What don't African women do? Like what did we heard? Nothing?
Yeah, but
I'm not trying to, like,
I know,
that's just what I've.
yeah, but I still gotta address it. You know what I'm saying? Because
Just it.
it come off wrong to me. Because there's a lot of things that I did that I know like other guys, even like other guys that aren't African that won't do. So I can give you two strong examples right now, Arlette. So we had the same. We said I told you we had the same flight back. We had the same hotel back, right? At the same hotel as well. What a coincidence, right? So
I
we
know. That's crazy.
yeah. So we rode back to the hotel together. We were chatting up everything like that. She started falling asleep. So once you get, so I'm like, hey, what's this? You know, first of all, I feel like she trusted me because if I was in the car, somebody I just met, like I'm not sleeping, right? But she was in the car sleeping like that. So I was like, oh, that's cool. Like, you know, I guess she trusts me somehow. But then I know she was super tired because again the time zone difference, right? So when we got back, I was like, you know what? Because I offered to take her to the airport, so I was like, because same flight back too as well, I might as well, right? And I was like, she's super tired. Like, you know what? Just give me a hotel room number just in case, because my gut was telling me, you know, because we have to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning. That's super early, right? And I was like, just in case, let's just give me a hotel room number. She gave it to me, and then we went our separate ways. And then 4 o'clock hits. I'm hitting her up, right? There's no response. I'm like, thank God I actually asked for this woman's hotel room number. I went to the hotel, knocked on the door. She she just woke up, Arlette. Like, say she just woke up, and then she was like, "I'll meet you downstairs." She was like, "I'll meet you downstairs." Okay. Now I've already committed, right, to take us to the airport. So instead of me waiting downstairs, I went to get the car, get it ready, and I pulled up to the front.
Okay.
Right. And later on, like minutes later, she came downstairs. She was calling me. She was like, "Where you at?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm in the car. I'm not in the lobby. I'm in the car waiting for you." Then she's like, "Oh, I thought you left me." And I'm like, "Listen, the kind of guy I am, right? If I commit to something, I like to try to stick to it." Right.
Ah, see where he's going. I thought you left me. Oh, you think all these men should be doing other things, but then you thought that I left you. Okay.
And then I was like, I won't leave you. Like, even if we missed the flight, you would have heard
You used to men leaving you?
my mouth. I would have complained. I was like, we missed the flight, you know, Tamera. But I wouldn't have left her. That's the honest truth, right? Cool. Now, that's the first situation. A lot of guys, I know for a fact, right? If they're not ready at 4 o'clock, they don't want to miss the flight, you know, and then they would have left her. Second thing, right? We get to the airport, and then
Okay, we can use that.
is the security. So I have TSA pre-check. Tamara does not, right? Instead of like, so this is the time we have to split up.
Get the TSA pre-check. Get it. Just get it. If you have certain credit cards, like I don't know all of them that have it, but I guess travel, like maybe Capital One, the Capital One X something credit card, the one that's like best for traveling that people talk about. I think they might have it. I know Amex has it. If you have an American Express, if you don't know, I think you automatically have Clear. Like they give it to you. I think you have it, and you have global entry too. But if you don't, get the pre-check. It's worth it.
But instead of us having to like split apart, right? I was like, you know what? I
Now, if you go to an airport and everybody got pre-checked, then shit, it's gonna be a, you know, hey, it still moves fast though. The line move fast.
can like forget the TSA pre-check this time. I actually want to stay with Tamara. You know what I'm saying? So I went through general boarding. It looked short at first, but then when we got into the line, that thing wrapped around like 100 times. So you know, it actually started prolonging our like the time to get to the gate and everything like that too as well. So I'm just giving you examples. Like it's not about like African guys and like that or anything like that. It's just for me personally. Like certain things could be inconveniences, and I just wanted to separate like it's not being African about and that it's just it was just my preference, my personal preference. And I would do things that a lot of guys won't do, Got like I was telling some folks that like, hey, by the way, I was saying some folks like the me like leaving my TSA pre-check. Some folks like you tripping, like, what if you missed your flight and that? Because think about it, a bunch of delays back to back now. And we got there when they were like the line was almost
There
done.
was no line. There's literally no line.
What at the gate?
Yeah, at the gate. There's no line.
There was no line because the folks already boarded. So there's no line.
Yes. Yeah. So it would make sense. I mean, okay.
The point is that if
Yeah.
we could have missed it. That's the point.
Not really. We came early, but okay.
There was no
I
line.
mean,
There was no line
it's
at the
okay,
gate.
man. Like, it's
No,
okay.
no, 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 no. There was no line at the gate because they already started boarding. They're already on the plane. That's the point. There was no line. If there was a line, that means we were there early. Did you get that?
So you guys just made boarding, is what you're
We
saying.
just made boarding.
The key is to always get there early, homegirl. So you see in line, okay, they ain't start boarding yet. You're there at a good time. If people are already boarding, that means, hey, you kind of came at a later time, still on time, but people like on. If you're at an airport, on time feels like you're late. That's what he's getting at.
Okay. All right. So
Okay. Okay. I don't. Okay. We'll
And
go with that.
she don't appreciate that. Okay, okay.
I
Well, yeah, go ahead.
appreciate you coming with, like, walking with me. I just feel like there wasn't a line like there. I feel like you're trying to make it seem like you sacrificed like a whole bunch. Like, I appreciate you walking with me to the line, but it wasn't like, oh my God, I have TSA and I waited a long hour line for you, just for you. Like, it wasn't even like that. Like, both of us walked. There was no line. Like, the plane was not boarding. But I appreciate you coming with me. But it's whatever. Emmanuel, you're good. You're good. You're
Okay.
great. You're
Okay.
amazing.
All right. All right.
and just to clarify the whole, African men don't open doors things. I am married to one and I am also African and they definitely open doors. I'm not going to speak for every single man though, because, men from anywhere are all different. So you
Yeah.
can't generalize in that sort
Yeah.
of way or stereotype
Right.
or like anything like
Right.
that. Cause there's
Right.
some
And
that do, some that don't.
I'm not personally stereotyping or generalizing or anything like that. That's just something that I've heard.
Mhm.
And I was surprised actually when I heard that.
That's literally what it is. Okay. All
And I
right.
was like, I didn't even think about it that way because I didn't think like that. But
Oh my
so I'm
God.
not trying to like stereotype or generalize. Obviously, I'm African, so.
Okay.
And so now,
I don't think I need to say anything. Y'all see. All right.
since you guys had that final conversation, you guys haven't spoken again or
We spoke. We
We
spoke.
spoke a couple times.
okay.
Yeah, we spoke.
Just to check up on each other or like what
And y'all to live in the same city, so like, goddamn, man.
what's there to talk about?
I'm just gonna generally say she's the problem.
Yeah, we spoke.
Even the girls can see that she's the problem.
So it's just personal stuff that we
Okay.
spoke about. But Emmanuel definitely,
More exes and past relationships,
he's definitely been like really sweet. He's cool.
and
Like,
then he go, "Well, why is your ex if you keep bringing him up?" Like,
I feel like he gets me like from a cultural perspective and understanding. So basically just personal stuff, like culturally, he was able to walk me through something. So I really appreciated that.
Okay.
Mhm.
But as
whatever.
far as like dating romantically, you guys have cut that off.
No, that's cut off
Okay.
based on what had happened, based on the delivery and everything.
Okay. But when he pointed that out to you, you saw what he was saying from that perspective. And then
Yeah.
also, Emmanuel,
Mhm.
are you saying that opening doors all the time is an inconvenience for you? Or like just kind of clarify that for me a bit.
Yeah.
I just gave some couple examples. Like, when she got into the car, I opened the door for her. When she gets to the restaurant, I open the door for her. Leaving the studio, I open the door for her. The inconvenience of me having to hop off the car and open the door for you before you hop off the car, to me, is not like, I'm very logical. It's not making sense to me logically, right? Especially if I just met you. Let's say, for example, later on, I was dating somebody, and then that's what they felt make them like. If she was like, oh, this makes me feel special, right?
Okay.
That's a different situation.
Mhm.
But if it's because that was your ex was doing for you, and what you're used to, like because of your exes, I mean, I got nothing to do with me. To be real with you, it does.
it's not even. It's like being rushed. It's like I'm waiting for what? It was like, oh yeah, I didn't even get out yet. Like what the hell? Like like I'm not waiting, and I'm not waiting for you to get out so I can get out. You know what I mean? Like if he was looking at his phone trying to get some, gather some information to see what's what or whatever, he's gonna get out and he's probably gonna walk to your door. Now, if he got out and then went like this, and then he's looking outside the window and you just like, hello, that didn't happen. You told I'm waiting. Get the fuck out of here. Stop.
So
Okay.
that's how I took it, and I'm sticking by that.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I see. So obviously we have different expectations when it comes to the talking stage and dating, because that's something that she wants from the jump, and you're kind of saying that's something that you can develop later on.
Yeah, I'm saying that first of all is an inconvenience, and I'm saying that second, and I'm saying, second is if it's someone that I love,
Yeah.
yeah, it makes them feel special and like a queen, then I can open the door.
You can
Yes.
What was
accommodate.
that like sigh when you said like a queen? Like, what was that? Was that?
I mean, I mean that's what we're gonna talk about in this conversation, right?
Not that many girls talk like that. That's why I'm a queen. You sound like it's fake. It sounds like some Love and Hip Hop shit.
Yeah.
Queens
Okay.
and kings. So that's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what I expect. I have very high standards, so that's what I expect.
Okay. All right. So
Sure.
now, how's dating now? Are you guys still putting yourself out there? How's that looking for you, Tamara? Uh-oh.
um. So, I think that after the whole situation, I think I'm just not trying to date right now. Like at the moment, I'm trying to just work on myself,
Okay.
heal myself more, and just,
Heal. Okay.
you know, attract what I really want. Like I feel like I attract a lot of people,
Hmm.
but I want to start attracting people who are on the same like wavelength as me.
Okay.
So I'm just focusing on God. I'm focusing on like my Christ, on God, my mental, my physical, spiritual, all that stuff. Like I'm
Uh
just trying
huh.
to get me together 100% before I decide to like put myself back out there, because I don't want to just be attracting anything. I want to attract the king that's going to open the door for me.
Good luck. He's out there somewhere.
What's up?
Okay.
He's not your ex.
Emmanuel, what about for yourself?
Yeah. I'm right now. I'm taking it easy. Like I don't. Honestly speaking, I feel like the whole dating thing could be a lot.
Hmm.
And I don't want to. Similar to what's Mercy, I don't want to actually like get involved with the wrong kind of person,
Yeah.
right? Because if I'm the wrong kind of person, it makes it hard for me to find the right person, right? So I'm just praying about it, just being focused, working on myself in the meantime,
Hmm.
and then just praying that everything will align. That's what I'm doing right now.
All right, nice. And are you guys working on any personal projects or, anything that the viewers can support you with?
Okay. Well, I'll stop it right there. She's working on herself as she should, and he's working on finding the right person and taking the time doing it as he should. That's it. I don't know. Maybe you can come back on the show again. Her shit. I don't know. Maybe you too. After seeing this, somebody gonna find. Check your DMs. That's the thing. Both of y'all check y'all DMs. But you've been on here like 2 times. Your DMs ain't pop off that good yet. To the point to where you found somebody in there that would be great for you or perfect for you. Maybe they're not in that state. Who knows? But yeah.